Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm France Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up at frenchiestamps.com, and today it's my Christmas year round. And if you miss my Christmas year round every month starting last January till I'm going to have one next month also, that's going to wrap my 12 months of Christmas. Right below you get the direct link for the direction of this card, and also I will have all the link of every month. Today we are using the Count on Me. So I'm using this lovely bear, and my goal was to inspire people to start their Christmas card early so they're not stressing during the season, and also to use everyday stamp set to do Christmas cards so we can stretch our use of our stamp set. So let me get started. I'm going to share what I pre-done here. So our card base is going to measure 5.5 by 8.5, score at 4 1/4, and this is real red. I will have all measurement on my blog, like I said below, with all the supplies. Now, I embossed this with the lovely folder Evergreen Forest 3D. Usually I put it on the long way. I just didn't like what I was doing on the long way. I was covering all my trees, and really I wanted to show the forest here. So I will save that for another card. Now, this is our first layer. And this measure, let me think, it is 5 1/4 by 4. Just a simple layer that I emboss. Now we're going to glue that there. I got many little tips for my Christmas bear here. Let's put it that way. Now we're going to put that here. Now we got a red layer, basic red. And all measurement will be on my blog. We're going to put that right here. So you see now I see more of my trees. Now for the crumb cake, I embossed that with the check and dots embossing folder. I wanted a little texture in the back, and the little dots was calling my name. We're going to put that right there. I should have done one more thing before. So where we're going to put our little bear, I never like an object that just float up in the air. So I like to give them a ground or something to sit on. So this is the ivory blend, very light. And I'm just going to do a little bit of ground here. See, it's just something to sit on. It's going to dry lighter, but it gives a little bit of a ground. And so now let me share how I did the bear. So the bear got the arts, okay? I didn't want the arts. So art, no S, just one. I stamp it with Memento Black. So I just ink, and I went around the heart there. See? Even if you get a little bit like I did, just wipe it. Now I'm missing, see by the head, I was missing a little bit here. Here we go. Now we're going to stamp that. Even if you get a little bit of the heart, that's okay, because we're going to cut it out. See? Boom. I just got a little line there, but we're going to cut it out. As long as you don't have the shape right here that it looked like something is drawing on the side of his arm, we're good. So after you're going to color M or whatever, right? So when I color him, I use the soft suede blends, the dark and the light. And for his muzzle there, his face, I use the ivory. I like to use the lightest color. So you see the white there. Many people don't like the white when you cut. I just use my blend on the side. Do this at your own risk. You don't want to damage your blend. Or you can go right at the top, and then that's going to stop all that white boom that jump at you. So it's just a little bit lighter color than the bear, and it blends very good. Now, are you anxious to see what I did for the hat? Here it is. I used the pine tree, and we're gonna I tried longer, I didn't like it, so we get 2 of the branch here. So put it right there, 2 of them. Cut this. That's gonna, oh, wait a minute, I need to go below that. Yeah, I need 3, sorry, 1, 2, and 3, because we're gonna have the white strip there. Here we go, this one is too small. Now, I cut a little bit of this here because this was giving me a little bit of a fit. Here we go. I use, and this bear we're going to put it inside. So we're going to do the pom-pom for the outside. I use a pearl, but I don't like to put embellishment inside my card because it damaged the front when it go in the mail. So the way that I'm going to do the pom-pom, you can see I practiced there. Take a piece of white scrap paper, go in, and then start wiggle. And just turn and wiggle. Turn and wiggle. So that's going to give like that texture of a pom-pom. You hold with your left hand and you just wiggle. Voila. So now I got my pom-pom here. I got one little piece that looked funky there. We're going to remove that and boom, I get a pom-pom. Now we got the pom-pom. We're going to do the bottom, we're going to wiggle too, because that fur on the head, it's not super straight, right? I could have wiggled more. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Like so. And then, oh, I would say it's just about what, I don't even know if it's a 1/4 inch. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Now we get our ad to finish. So now I can put that right here. Oh, I cut too much now. You know what? Let's cut another one. We're going to trim after. That's what I done on the other one. We're going to trim after. Here we go. 3rd time is a charm, my friend. Now we're going to take this. We're going to put our glue right there. If your ear crackle and all that, don't worry. It's thunder right now. It's about to have a good storm, I think. Okay, I get some glue there. I'm just going to wipe that. Here we go. Now we're going to trim that. We're going to trim that right here. And we're going to trim that right here. This one, it's a little bit bigger. Not much though. It's no right and wrong. Trust me, no right and wrong to do your hat. Here we go. Just wiggle that a little bit. It's all the wiggle today. Now for the scarf, I use the red ribbon here, the real red, and I cut that in 2. It's going to fray a little bit, but I think a scarf, it's fray. So we're going to cut the other part here. And then, here is the trick to this. We're going to use a glue dot that I get right here someplace. Here we go. You're going to take a glue dot, put it in the back. Now you're going to take this. And this one, it's a bit wider, I think. Let me trim that a little bit more. Even if it's not equally, that's okay. When a scarf, it's all wrapped around you, it's not equal. So don't worry to have super straight, okay? Now you're going to do a knot, and you want about 1 inch from one end, okay? So about like this. Here we go. So now you see this is fray quite a bit. I can shave it a little bit, but like I said, don't worry about it. It just makes some character. Now do I want this at the top? Okay, we're going to bring this in the back here. I'm going to keep the knot about the end where his face is. Put that in the back. Okay, I should have measured, and you know what? I'm going to say 5 inch. Start with 5 inch, and that's plenty. Now we're going to take another glue dot. We're going to put it right at the edge here. And I'm going to lift that right there where the line of his neck is there. Just push that because you don't want the glue dot to show and it would get stuck in the envelope. The knot, it's very good. It's going up instead of down. Here we go. Did you see what I done? I just twist that to bring the knot down. Now I'm going to bring this down. Now we're going to, oops, I need to pull a little bit. Well, can I push this? Here we go. Now we're going to take this, cut that diagonal, and then this also. Now I'm going to push this a little bit here. I now need to be a little bit closer to his neck. Here we go. So now we got the perfect little scarf. Now for the hat, we're going to take, you can take a glue dot or whatever. We're going to take this, put that in between his ears so it goes sideways a little bit. Okay, this is going to go inside. So this, I don't want to use any of dimensional. Like I said, I like to keep the inside of the card flat. We're going to put that right here. And now our little pom-pom that we did, I got all black on my hand. That's the ink. We're going to put that right at the top here. Et voila. So now we got this cute little bear for the inside, and on the outside, so we already got that. See how light this dry, and that is normal. Blend will dry lighter. Now I'm going to use dimensional though for this one. So I'm going to put that right there, and I need a little dimensional for the hat. I'm going to take this, put that right there. Here we go. And now the Merry Christmas. Here we go. Is he the cutest thing? Oh my goodness. Now for the Merry Christmas, what I done, I stamped the Merry Christmas from A Wish for Everything. So it's very tiny stamp. I didn't want a full phrase. I wanted to split it. So this is easy because it's very straight. You cut, and then you're going to cut again just along the lines, and then go on the side. Even if it's not perfectly straight, when you split words like that, I say that's perfectly fine. Now let me, we're going to use glue dots. So I got the Mary, already cut them. I'm going to use 2 glue dots. It's the perfect size really for glue dots. I'm going to put the Mary right here. And then we're going to put the Christmas. That is it. So here is another Christmas card using an everyday stamp set that you can stretch the use of your stamp set. Et voila. How cute is that? I think my Mary could be a little, here we go. So that is it. Again, the main stamp set was Count on Me. I will have all the supplies. Oh, this go inside. We're going to put this inside. Cannot forget that, right? I'm going to take this. See the head, or this one, it's a little bit longer. I could have went with that one. I thought it was not big enough, but don't matter. So now you see, it's nothing that have to be just the same because it's not a computer machine. Is that cute? The bear inside and then the bear over here. That is it, my friend. Again, I'm going to have all the other one from Christmas Year Round. Right below you get the direct link to my blog. You will have all those links, also all the supplies that I use for this card. Thank you so much, and have a lovely day, my friend. Bye-bye for now.